Hey guys, Joseph here. Today we're going to be doing an in-depth review of the Viofo A329S. Viofo was kind enough to send us a copy of the Viofo A329S 3-channel dash cam. This is their latest flagship model. That's an improvement over their previous gen, which is the A329. And they've been able to introduce a couple of new things in the Viofo A329S that I wanted to share with you today. In fact, if you guys didn't know, the Viofo A329S series is Viofo's latest to be able to offer this in a 3-channel version. With this new series, they're actually introducing a whole bunch of variations, 9 to be exact, to fit just different use cases, depending on if you're a rideshare driver versus if you're a fleets driver, if you're driving a truck, or if you're just wanting something that offers a telephoto option so it zooms into the cars in front of you, even more clarity on those license plates, and be able to see that clearly as well. I think it's time to jump into it. Now that we've opened it up, this in itself is the Viofo model. Honestly, it's very classic, as you guys know. Like, they've done the exact same look and feel with the Viofo A119, V3, and they've always kept this shape that you guys can see here. It's very rectangular if you look on the side, and then it's always got a screen on it. And over the years, they've definitely made some hardware improvements over time too. Like this itself, so this front camera that you see here, honestly, very solid. You get a good feel of it. It feels heavy. It feels very solid. You can see all the nice metals on the side as well. And they've always got that signature LCD screen on their device as well. So this right here, before they had a 2-inch screen, and now with this one, it's 2.4 inches. Not only that, if you wanted to review your footage, you can also do that on the device itself. Let's talk about the hardware itself. Very tactile. I always love buttons. I don't really love touchscreens. I really like how Viofo has still kept the buttons on their dash cams. It just makes things feel way more tactile. They still got the GPS mount right here that easily clicks off. On the side, you've got your rear input and then your interior input, because this is the 3-channel version. So then you got one cable dedicated for the interior cam, the other cable dedicated for the rear camera as well. The A329S does take up to 512 gigs, but what you can also do, and again, this is where Viofo has really stepped up their game when it comes to innovation, is they allow their devices to support up to 4 terabytes SSD. If you have a 4 terabyte SSD, you can record up to 35 days worth of footage before it overrides. The other thing to note is that Viofo has incorporated Sony STARVIS 2 sensors across all their channels. So that would include STARVIS 2 in their front cam, their interior cam, as well as their rear cam as well. And none of the other companies out there are currently doing this. The Viofo A329S specifically offers 4K front, 2K interior, as well as 2K rear as well. I do want to talk briefly about the interior. So this is the first 2K fisheye cabin camera with 210 degrees field of view. In the event of a hit and run, for example, or like even road rage, let's say someone's at your side window talking to you, at least this camera is going to be able to capture their face, capturing their audio, be able to capture their actions so that you can use that as video evidence to send it to the authorities and whatnot to protect yourself in the event something happens. Thing to also mention is it's got 4 infrared IR lights. Just so you know, because of how infrared works, in the dark, your footage is going to be black and white, but the bright side is it's still going to be in 2K. With that level of quality, you're still going to be able to capture all the details. Now, if we're talking about the Viofo A329T, instead of an interior camera, you're going to get a telephoto, and that's what the T stands for. And what it does is it zooms in your footage so that you get even more clarity on the license plates and other details. Tired of digging through tangled cables every time you travel? Meet the PowerMini 10,000, the all-in-one charger that simplifies your journey. Everything you need is built right in. USB-C and Lightning cables, plus wireless charging. Power up to 5 devices at once with 22.5 watt wired charging or 15 watts wireless charging to your phones, tablets, watches, and more. The LED screen shows your 10,000 milliamp battery status at a glance, and the built-in stand lets you watch while you charge. Planning international travel, it works in over 150 countries with included adapters for the US, EU, UK, and Asian markets. One compact device, no more cable clutter, just simple, efficient charging wherever life takes you. Last but not least, there's also the Viofo A329SW. And what that means is instead of your rear camera, you're gonna get your front cam, your interior cam, and not only that, the W stands for waterproof. And this is what's gonna be for fleets and other truck drivers, because your waterproof camera is actually installed on the outside of your truck. You're definitely gonna need that professionally installed. You're gonna have to physically drill into the body of your truck. Let's touch base really quick on the software side of things. Viofo has introduced a couple of new parking mode options as well, just to enhance your safety even further. One notable parking option would be called low power impact detection. And this is especially for those of you who don't drive that often, but you still want that dash cam protection on your car. So what it does is when your car is parked, it drastically reduces the power consumption of your dash cam so that all it's going to be looking for are impacts. The other parking mode to mention would be hybrid parking recording. What it does is it starts off with something like low bit rate or event detection, so something that's a bit more low battery drain. Ultimately, it's to enhance your safety. Last but not least, I do want to touch base briefly on what's in the box itself. This is something that I rave a lot about, as you guys know in our previous videos. Viofo actually took this to heart after getting a lot of customer feedback. Thickness of their coaxial cables. The problem, especially with a lot of European cars, is that their trims tend to be quite tight. So Viofo actually took this to heart, and now they're introducing a thinner coaxial cable. This is the rear connecting cable for the front to the rear cam. Two other things I'll mention is, and I always appreciate Viofo for this because oftentimes other companies decide to charge extra for it. This is a CPL filter. What the CPL filter does is it minimizes that brightness, so then you get even more clarity in your footage. And last but not least, they have also included the windshield static sticker in there. It's definitely best for those of you who want to move your dash cam from one car to the other. So that's it, guys. From a technical standpoint, that is your Viofo A329S. Like I said, there's also the Viofo A329T or the Viofo A329SW. Again, all of these dash cams are exactly the same for the base model, but that's everything that you need to know with the Viofo A329S. It's a very solid model, now available on the BlackboxMyCar website. If you guys have any technical questions, drop them in the comments below, and we'll do our best to answer them ASAP. Be sure to subscribe to us on the BlackboxMyCar channel for way more Viofo content in the near future. Thanks for watching.